This is the All-American Prepper coming at you. All right. This is going to be the rabbit cages right here. They want to starve us out with this planned food apocalypse. I'm not going to show up for it because I'm going to raise me some meat rabbits. Now, this is just the beginning of the cages. The houses are going to go back there. You put the buck in the doe, let them breed. Then you got to separate the buck from the doe. So then the buck's going to go over here and she's going to have her babies. Then I'm going to have another cage to put the babies in once they get big enough. And well, rabbits breed a lot. Now, the question is, how am I going to feed these rabbits? Because the price of animal feed is just absolutely ridiculous, and it is getting worse. Therefore, I am going to feed the rabbits mostly. I'll bring you over here. Dang on. Clean workplace is a safe workplace. Anyway, I'll kill myself in this yard. Keep your place clean. You see now I've almost tripped. Now I grow so many vegetables. And you can see I do not use pesticides. That stuff you buy in a store, it's already got poison on it. Why are you going to poison yourself? I'm not doing it. So the bugs can eat what they want. And I'm learning what plants are more pest resistant. And that's what I'm going to grow. Stuff that bugs just have a heyday with, I'm not growing that. Because I'm not putting no poison on my plants. But the rabbits, they will eat the devil out of this stuff. And I have grown so much of this. This is just one little plot. I just can't eat anymore. I have eaten so many of these. My wife has eaten so many of these. It's, you know, you can only eat so much. I have given away so much because I give away my excess to people. You know, I try to find elderly people that just can't grow it and give them fresh vegetables. But if there's a young family out there, you know, I'll give them to anybody right now because I got so many of them. This is just one little plot. And these things grow like Jurassic Park because I know how to grow. You see the cabbage over there, though. Now, the rabbits love it, but so do the bugs. So the ones that the bugs don't eat up, I'm going to make sauerkraut with that. It's really easy to do. A lot of people with their preparedness, because I cannot stockpile food. I live in a bunker. It was a tiny home, but I went over there and fought. You know where, I just can't say because YouTube. I went over there and fought because really that's what I do. And when I came back, well, one could say that I'm paranoid. So I turned my tiny home into a bunker. Concrete walls, double fenced, razor wire around the top. Yeah, my pepper plant's looking pretty sad. I got to pull all that grass out of there and water them and pull that little fruit off of there, and then they'll do good. But I mostly forage. There's so many wild edibles. This particular plant right here, 6 times the nutrition of spinach. Them cactuses right there, they're really good to eat. Yeah, you got these cats everywhere out here. I don't know who's feeding them, but whoever's feeding them, y'all need to stop. Well, you can figure that out. Anyway. Meat's meat, right? Don't hate me for it. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna show you something else. My garden over here, my little survival garden, there's something growing in here. Most people, well, look at there. That's a lot of food right there. A lot of people wouldn't even know. That stuff is really good. I got Hispanic friends that gave me that stuff, and you just break one of these off and stick it in the ground. This started with just one. A few months later, look at all that. And I got me some guava trees growing over here. They're doing good too. Look at them guavas. They're just getting started. Woo! I love me some guavas. I'm a country boy. Walk over here. Alright, now here's my little survival garden. But this, and look, I don't edit. I'm not a professional. But matter of fact, my phone's busted to pieces. But I'm doing the best I can. This plant right here. Now, most people think this plant is a weed. You know what, though? And it grows natural in here. I didn't plant it, but I'm going to be planting pieces of it. This is far, because, you know, you would not know, but I am educated. I do have a degree. I have a master's degree in botany. But this here is called purslane. And as far as, now this here cat, though, I took care of this one. But that is the most nutritious plant on the planet that I know of. If you know one that's got more nutrition than that, please comment below. And subscribe, hit that like button, leave comments. If you have a question, leave a question down there. I will answer it for you. My potatoes are doing really good. I'm not quite sure what my wife, she planted most of this while I was gone. I can't say the name of the place, so if you've been watching YouTube, you know where I was at. And I did make some money over there. They're paying good for guys like me that actually know how to fight. And I'm not talking about throwing them hands neither, which I know how to do that. But my little survival garden there is starting to take off pretty good. And anything that I don't eat, I'm going to feed to the rabbits. That way I don't have to buy much rabbit food. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm going to educate you. There's a thing called rabbit starvation. Rabbits literally have no fat. So if you eat nothing but rabbit, you will starve to death because you have to have fat. I eat a lot of fish. I go down to a local grocer that I trust their quality of food. And I don't like to buy much food, but I love salmon and I love tuna. And I buy it and I bring it home and I eat it raw. Yeah, you heard me. I don't cook it. I just eat it raw. I eat a lot of things that a lot of people, you know, my stomach is just used to eating stuff that would make most people sick. Because I do not use refrigeration. I live off the grid. This here phone that's 6 years old, it's a military grade phone, but it got busted. But I'm still using it. I live off grid, so when the grid goes down, I'm not going to know till somebody tells me. Well, except for when the internet ain't working, because I use my neighbor's internet. I just, I use theirs. I'm not paying for that. And I'll show a little bit. There's one of my fighting positions. See, I have one fence, I have another fence, and I got fighting position set up all around my bunker. And I got it fenced high too. I don't want to give too much away. I got motion detector. Ain't nothing moving out there without me knowing about it. You know, I got that big tall fence. I got that tree. I am a hunter, so you rednecks out there know what I do with that tree. But I got barbed wire and razor wire and motion sensors and dogs and neighbors that look out for each other. And my neighbors has got cameras up, and I live down here in the south. They all got guns. So, and we back each other's play. We watch out for each other. And we don't ask no questions. If my neighbor's having problems, I got his back. If I'm having problems, they got my back. We watch each other 6s, 12s, 3s. We watch each other. Not that we're nosy. It's that we actually love thy neighbor and care for each other. You need to have a mag group. A lone man is easy prey. You come in my neighborhood trying something, well, we got hogs out here. You can figure that out. But with that, this beautiful flower, which is going to make sunflowers, which is good. With that, this is y'all American Prepper. Stay frosty, stay strapped, stay ready, and have a blessed day.